today. In other news, officials at the Pacific Nuclear Research Facility have denied the rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago. A Libyan terrorist group had claimed responsibility for the alleged theft.
Hey, Einstein, where's the dot, boy? Huh?
Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. FANHOME Build the Back to the Future DeLorean Part 34. In this video we'll be completing issue 60 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. So in the last video we had to connect all the cabling work, which was ask anybody who's building this, it was really difficult. The wires were quite tight, so I got them all in there, and then we had to connect the inside of the car, the driver and passenger seat interior onto the chassis of the car itself, now so that now they're one piece now. So in this video we're going to be starting the framework of the upper frame of the car, which means we've finished the interior, the inside at the bottom of it, underneath the engine. We've finished everything of that, so we're concentrating on the framework, and then we'll build out from there. The gull wing doors, the bonnet, all this at the back here, all this that you can see. This is where we are. We've got that already. We built that in stage 1, but everything else, the wires, I can't remember what these are called now. Time displacement. Yeah, I can't remember. So let's have a look inside. So we've got one huge piece here, as you can see, and this is the upper frame. So I just need to check that we've got everything else. So we've got another screwdriver in there. I need to open this up actually. So I'm gonna have to put it on the chair to open it up because it's huge. Absolutely massive. This is. There. That's the inside. I just want to check we've got everything. All the bits that are in here. So we've got that. Looks like we've got a spring down there as well that may have fallen out of somewhere. I'm just going to take all these small bits out. I'm going to put this spring in this little bag here in case it's part of the build. It may not be part of the build, but I'll just put it in that little bag there just in case it is. So I'm just going to get everything out that I can see. There. We've got a new screwdriver in here. I'm going to bring the frame out that. And there's another spring and another little piece down here as well. I'm just checking that. And there's another piece as well. I'm just going to check to see if we've got everything. So I'm going to just put that aside. I'm just going to check we've got everything. So we've definitely got the frame. We've definitely got that. Got the frame. Then we've got these two squares here, which are door lock covers. Then we've got these two pieces, which they are bolts. And yes, there are springs with this. There's two springs. So I'm just going to open this little bag up and put these small accessories inside so that we don't lose them. There. See that? Keep them safe in there. And then we've got a bag of AM screws. So we've got everything that it says that we were to get in here. So AM screws, just going to put them away. Like that. Okay. So we've got our screws, we've got our screwdrivers, we've got our components, we've got our magazine. Oh, let me just have a look through here actually. I forgot about that. So let's have a look at what we're going to be doing. So, yeah. So we've got screw things in there. Okay, remove the frame packaging from the roof frame by undoing this. Okay, so we've got to remove this and these. Got to remove these. Okay. I'm just checking to see. Okay, we've got springs going into the doors, into the door frames, and as it's showing there now, this is what we're concentrating on now, the outside of the car. Griffith Park location for the climactic chase at the end of Back to the Future Part 2. The crew returned to a famous location. Large letters. Griffith Park is also the home of the famous Hollywood sign, erected in 1923, and it read Hollywoodland. Oh yeah. So the end of Back to the Future 2. Was that was that dirt road? Was that dirt road where Marty was standing there in the rain, and then that guy came up and he said, "Oh, we've had this package for 100 years or something, whatever it was." I can't remember. Oh yeah, there's that scene there. Skyline. Okay, and there's old Biff Tannen in 2015. When Marty encounters old Biff in 2015, the former bully has gone back to his wily ways. Yeah. Sports Almanac. And then in the next issue is the luggage compartment frame, which I'm assuming is the front, because there's no luggage compartment at the back. And then another look at the components. So let's begin. We've got to turn the frame over, and we've got to remove these support frames. Now I did think that was part of the car, but they're not. So I'm going to use the new screwdriver, see how we get on. Remove these. The packaging supports, so it's to hold it in place while it transports from wherever it came from to here. Yeah, so we've got 3 screwdrivers now, but I've taken one away because it wasn't magnetic, and I was getting mixed up when they were both side by side. This one's the really magnetic one. Is this magnetic? Yep, that is as well. Yeah, the other one wasn't really magnetic, and I kept picking it up by accident. So you know what I do? You know what I thought I'd do? I'd put it somewhere out of the way. So I'd keep using the one that is magnetic. So let's get these supports. There's one, and then two at the back. I'll probably have to use a smaller screw driver like that. Hang on, I don't want to scratch the paintwork of the support. Right, that's coming out now. Let's keep going with it. This final screw here will release the packaging support. That don't seem to want to come out. Yeah, it does. It's quite tight, but it's coming out. There we go. There's the frame of the car. It's very metal. Okay. Let's put that aside. Got to get these two pieces. Just want to make sure. So that's left and that is right there. Note the difference between the two lock covers. 6B is the left, is the far left driver's side, and 60C is the right side. Okay. Push one of the springs onto the bolt. So that one goes there, and that one goes there, like that. So I've got the spring and bolt here. There's the spring, just put it in the bolt, like that. Together, like that. Spring and bolt. And it goes in, let me just see, just turn it over that way. So it goes in there. And it goes in like that. So I hope it'll stay in there. Just see, have a look. It goes in like that, but I don't want it to spring out, so I'm going to put this in place like that. And that's held in place with an AM screw. So I'll get 2 AM screws out. screw that in place. There, that's in. Do the other side as well. So I've got the spring, got the bolt, put them together like that, and then sits in there. That there, sits in there like that, and then put this in, cover it, find like that, find the lug, the location lug is there, and the screw goes in there. Whoops. I just screw that into place. Let's just slide it back into shot there. That's it. That's those two in. You can see it there. And on the other side, there. And that completes issue 60 of the build. Can really go. This is really heavy. Can't wait to get it on the car. As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?